Hey, this is Travis Brown, Horror Movies, Uncut Submissions, and Slashers. I am talking to Ryan Simpkins, who plays Lee Miller in the new horror film coming out June 21st. That is The Exorcism, starring Russell Crowe. Ryan, how we doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for being on the show. The thing that I want to ask you first and foremost is, on the set of The Exorcism, if there was one person in particular who might have ended up actually being possessed in the film while you were shooting it, who would that be? And everybody keeps ducking me on this question. Come on.
Maybe me. I don't know.
Okay. So
I
why?
would
Why would it be
go.
you?
You're just working such long days, and it's never the work never stops. And I'm there. I think I had like 3 days off this whole movie. And I would literally go home and close my eyes, and I would hear the voice of RAD like in my head, like as I was falling asleep. So I
Are
felt
you
possessed by the movie.
are you a caffeine person? Like, or
I am
the
now.
local like drug dealer just hanging out like on the set like the whole entire time? Like how you make it through?
I don't know. I a lot of you gotta have your breaks. I would go home and watch like cartoons. And I would eat my hot Cheetos in between
Ooh.
set.
Were you
Um,
hanging out with my son? Were you hanging out with my son? I thought you were filming sound like you hanging out with my son. You filming a movie?
that is little boy behavior for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So it's so great to see you in this film, and Lee's such an intriguing character. But one of the things that I was thinking the entire time is like for them, how much, like, how hard is it to focus on love when so much heaviness is all around you? Like, just how hard is that for a character to deal with?
I mean, I think the thing about Lee is that there's hope against hope. Like, I think she wants this relationship with her father to work,
Hmm.
despite him having failed her time and time again. She finds this sweet relationship with, like Chloe Bailey's character
Yep.
that we as the audience want to see succeed. And I think any moment where you can take a break from the horror and have that levity is like such a gift. But I think she's just I think she would say she doesn't have any faith left in her father, but I think it is there, and she is so hopeful, and that's what keeps her going throughout the film.
That's awesome. That's a great question. People are going to talk about possession so much because it's a film about possession. But to me, it's really a film about family. And in the dynamic that you have with Russell on set, behind the scenes, I mean, were there any moments, any things you took from him, some stuff that you were able to say, like, I mean, you're working with, a legend. So you get a chance to really almost kind of get a father situation going on here. What was it, something that you can maybe pull out that you took from working with him?
Yeah, he was so fantastic. I mean, we had a really natural, great chemistry. But he's such a machine. He's a part of the machinery of making a movie. He wants to know the angle, he wants to know the framing, he wants to know the lens type. And there was
Wants
one
to know
moment.
who smells like Cheetos, keep smelling
Yeah,
like Cheetos
yeah,
on
yeah, exactly.
the set.
Um, but he was like so happy to drop little bits of wisdom and tell you stories about, Ridley Scott or Master and Commander. But there was one moment where we were doing a scene, and I deliver my line and I'm looking down, and it's his turn to deliver his. And I say my line, I'm not looking at him, and he's not saying it, not saying it, not saying it. And I finally look up, like, hello, it's your line. And then he delivered it. And then after we cut, he's like, you know why I did that? So that the light would hit your eyes. And it was just a shot of me. Like I
Okay.
was the one framed up. Like he wasn't
Okay.
even there. But
That's
that's
what's
the
up.
level that he's operating at. And so I felt really looked out for, and it was really, that's the type of actor who's like, they just want to make the best movie possible, which I do
Right.
too.
It's like we find out that there's levels to everything, right? It's levels to this game, right? So,
Yeah.
Ryan, thank you so much for your time. I'm so excited to see you and every single thing you're doing because you're out here killing it. So keep up your best work. Look forward to seeing you in the next thing. Thank you so much for your time. And we look forward to all the success with The Exorcism. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.